Well, responsible investing is testing the boundaries of our ideas about the role of the corporation and the role of investors. So the PRI board is very happy to commit to new academic research, which will be the foundation on which we act and around which we think in the future.
The PRI board really wanted to do this for two reasons. Of course, the one most important reason in a sense was to devote more resources to research in responsible investment. And I'm particularly happy that part of this grant will go towards stimulating people from underrepresented groups to take PhDs in responsible investment-related topics. But secondly, we wanted to honor the legacy of two really important people in the history of the PRI. The first executive director of the PRI, James Gifford, and then the CEO of the PRI, Reynolds, who played such a vital part in building up the PRI to what it is today.
What we're seeking to do is, by creating this scholarship, we're allowing research being undertaken to enable new areas of research that will support responsible investment and enable our signatories to be able to adopt better practices over time.
The connection between investors and academic research is really important.
The PRI has already had an academic network for a long time, and I think that has been a strength for the PRI, that we can bring academics and practitioners together. I think for practitioners it's important that we get research that can allow us to have evidence-based responsible investment practices. But I think the PRI, through its reporting and assessment framework, through the engagement data we have, can also provide a lot of material for researchers that can do research in these areas. So I think there are a lot of synergies in bringing the academic world and the practitioners together. And through this grant, we will strengthen the connection between the PRI and the academic community.
Academic research provides us with the basis on which investors act, and it gets translated into law in many different jurisdictions. So having this fundamental understanding from the academe as to what role investors should play in the interests of society is vital.
The grant's needed because we know that issues keep changing that our signatories need to grapple with. So the research is to undertake work in new areas of focus for our signatories, particularly as there's more scrutiny around the work of responsible investors. So this research is really for the future focused areas, the new areas of challenges for our signatories, and hopefully enables us to be better prepared for those new challenges. I think this is a timely opportunity to provide this acknowledgement to the leadership of Fiona Reynolds and James Gifford. Without their leadership, we would not have 5,500 signatories representing more than 120 trillion US. It's an outstanding demonstration of leadership that we want to have in perpetuity, and this grant will enable their footprint to continue in the future.
I think for me personally, it's been important, as I said, to strengthen research as part of this, and I believe very strongly in evidence-based actions on responsible investment. And also this aspect of providing funds for underrepresented groups to take PhDs, I think is important, not just from a research perspective, but from an equality perspective also, that we can contribute to more equality in higher education by providing that support to people from underrepresented groups.